Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today what I'm going to be doing is making a lantern for Mother's Day that's going to incorporate a flower arrangement, and I think it's going to be really cute. So let me show you what you'll need in case you want to make this project. You're going to need 6 5x7 picture frames, and it's best if you can get the ones that are relatively flat. It'll go together nicer. So you need 6 of the picture frames. And then just whatever color flowers that you like or you think your mom would like, get you some flowers. And then you're going to need either some floral foam like this or like this from Dollar Tree. I'm not sure. All this is coming from the Dollar Tree except the paint. And then a candle from Dollar Tree as well. Something to cut your flowers with, a glue gun, scissors, maybe a foam brush like this, and then sponge, and then maybe a brush like this, and I'm not sure what color paint. I have the warm buff that I got this at Walmart. It's apple barrel, and I used that on my candle holders that I made not long ago. I have the warm buff, and then I have ivory white. It's just real pretty. I want this to be really soft, or antique parchment, okay? And then I also have Waverly chalk paint in the celery. I think that's gorgeous. And then I have it in cashew. So I'm not sure what colors we'll be incorporating, but that's what you'll basically need. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go ahead and unwrap all of these, and I'll be right back. Okay, what I did is I took the glass out of the frame and just set them aside. And now I'm just gonna start painting. And this is already kind of like a, I guess it almost looks like black, but it could be like a dark bronzy black. I'm really not sure. So I'm gonna see what I might want to add, because like I said, I want this to kind of be soft, but I'm really wanting something a little bit different. All right, so what I'm gonna do is just get into this, just a little bit of this Waverly in the celery, okay? And we're just gonna hit this ever so slightly, just to give it, I don't wanna turn it all to that celery color. I just wanna kind of make it look old. Just a little old. So you don't really want a lot on your brush, and just kind of hit at it and let it just sort of pick up what it wants to pick up, because it will naturally pick some up. Okay, something like that so far. Okay, just to look a little, like I said, old. And you don't have to be real particular. Just make sure that you do get every, it's going to pick up the edges, but make sure you get it all over. Like you don't want like a corner not to have anything on it. Okay, and this stuff dries really quick, okay? So we'll put that aside, and I'm gonna go ahead and just hit the rest of these with this celery, and then I'll be back. Okay, here's what we have so far. And in person, it's a really pretty greenish color, a very, very light green, just like the paint, but it's hard to see. And you can tell I wasn't really particular. I just really wanted it to look old, okay? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all this glass and we're gonna start gluing this in, because we're gonna pull this out. These little tabs right here, you just get a hold of them. You can pull with your finger or whatever, but they just pop right out. So I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna pull all these little tabs off of the inside, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I've pulled them out all along through here, and I even painted the inside somewhat. It's just very rough. I mean, I really am not trying to get it on there really good. Now what we're gonna do is we're going to glue our glass in our frames, okay? So just get you a little bit of glue and then just put some right in the corners. And then all you have to do is push your glass down in there and then set that, and then we'll have that much of our lantern completed. This is so simple. You can do so much with this. It's really, really cute. I'll link the lantern that I made about 11 months ago, I think it was. I made a real pretty lantern, and I keep it in my living room, and I love it. And these lanterns are very easy to make. Just make sure that when you get your frames that they're in pretty good shape, because sometimes Dollar Tree frames, you have to pick through them. Sometimes they're already started to separate at the corners, and you don't want that. Okay, so I know you know what I'm doing, so I'll be back as soon as I glue in all the glass. Okay, I've got all the glass glued in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue gun and run a bead right down through here. This is just really, really easy. And just make sure that you get it level. That's the only thing. Because you want this to be totally level. Okay, that's going to go like that. Now, you see how that is? This one you're going to take and put just like this. Butter right up against here, just like that. All we're doing is making a cube. But I really kind of like how that one looks. So let me see. I think I might get this one. Just put your glue right down through here. And like I said, the flatter one. Now, I would use E6000, but I'm doing this for time purposes. But you could use a combination of both. The hot glue to hold it until the E6000 sets up. Okay? Just make sure it's straight. Or straight as you can get it. Then this last one is going to go right here. And we almost have our lantern together. So with this one, you're going to put the glue down through here on both sides. And on that corner where it's going to touch. This is such a pretty little lantern. And you can see it is already secure. I love it. Okay, now what we're going to do, I want a little base for mine. So that's where the other picture frame is going to come in handy. And depending on how straight and how perfect you get it, and it's hard to get it perfect, I'll tell you that right now. It may be a little off a little bit, but it's not going to bother me one bit, okay? So what I'm going to do next is, let me look at this one. Okay, now what I'm going to do is turn this upside down and put some glue on this bottom, because I want it to set on that base. It's gonna not be a perfect fit, but it'll be close enough for me. There's other things you can do if you want, but this is how I'm gonna do it. Okay, then I'm just gonna turn it back up, and you gotta kind of be quick about this because you don't want it to set up, and then you get it really off a lot. Okay, now that's what we have so far. I think it is adorable. Okay, so now it has a bottom in it, and that's going to be the glass. This is going to be our top, and it is just going to sit up here because I want it to be totally removable. Now what you want to do is figure out, go ahead and put your candle inside, and you can put it up on a pedestal on something if you want. That right there in itself is adorable, just like that. I mean, if you wanted to leave it like that, it's really, really pretty, okay? But I don't want to leave mine like that because it's for Mother's Day. All right, so I'm either going to take this or this and start putting flowers on it. And I think I'm going to use this. Is just get this and glue it right on top, whichever way is relatively flat. Just put a little bit of glue right up here. You don't have to put a whole lot. And after Mother's Day, she can change it out if she wants. She can do whatever she wants to do to it. Okay, there's that. Now all we have to do is just start taking our flowers and sticking them in there. So here's all the flowers that I have. And what I'm gonna do is go ahead and cut the tags off, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I'm gonna put these, and I don't remember the names of these, but I'm gonna get these, and I'm just gonna put these down in the top. To try to give it some height there. And you can pick out, like I said, whatever flowers your mom likes or whatever you like. This could even, you could make this for yourself. Okay, but you could use this as decoration even in your house. This is really pretty. I really love this. I think it's really cute. Okay, I think that is looking really cute. All right, now what we're gonna do is probably, I'm gonna put some of these in that come and hang down. That's why I bought these, because I want it to kind of hang down over this lantern. I think this is gonna be gorgeous. I'm so excited. When I saw those flowers, I was like, oh yes, that's what I want. Okay, and then we're going to put some of this in. I think I'll just stick with these. I hope I bought enough. Because I love how they just sort of hang. And you can bend these. That's one good thing about them. You can definitely bend them and make them want to hang more. Okay, and I think I'll put maybe some of these cone flowers in here too. But this way Mom can have her flower arrangement and a lantern. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and keep putting, for time purposes, the flowers in, and I'll be back when I'm finished. Okay guys, here it is. I love it. As you can see, here it is. It has its own little base. You can put the flowers on however you want. I think something needs to go on right here, but I'm running out of flowers. But, and then I also put a little saying on here, like I print out my stickers. I just used the clear Avery labels, and you wouldn't have to put that on there, but I just wrote, Mom, God gave me wings, but you taught me to fly. And I just think that's beautiful. So you can put a message on it, or you can leave it without a message. But it is so pretty, and this way Mom has a lantern all the time. She can change the top out. She can leave it like this, or you don't have to put flowers on the top. But it is so pretty, and it's so easy to make, and it's so customizable because, like I said, this is a really pretty greenish. It's hard to see, but you can do it whatever color you want. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I want to wish everybody happy Mother's Day. Bye, guys.